Someone who used to reply within minutes suddenly takes hours, then days. Eventually, they stop replying completely. No explanation, no goodbye, just silence. Your brain immediately starts asking questions. Did I do something wrong? Are they angry? Have they lost interest? Should I text again? Most people assume the answer is simple. They don't care anymore. But psychology tells a much more complicated story.
Today we're going to understand why people suddenly stop replying and what it really says about them and about us.
Part 1: Why silence hurts so much. Being ignored doesn't just feel unpleasant. Your brain often reacts to social rejection in ways that are surprisingly similar to physical pain. Humans evolved in groups, where being excluded could threaten survival. Even today, that ancient wiring remains. So when someone suddenly disappears, your brain doesn't simply notice the silence. It tries to solve it. That's why you keep checking your phone, rereading old conversations, and wondering what changed. The uncertainty often becomes more painful than the truth itself. Part 2: People stop replying for different reasons. Not everyone who disappears is trying to hurt you. Some people withdraw when they're overwhelmed. Instead of asking for space, they simply disappear. Others avoid difficult conversations because rejection feels uncomfortable. And sometimes, people slowly lose interest. Not because you weren't enough, but because feelings, priorities, and circumstances change. Yes, sometimes someone has emotionally checked out. But the silence often tells you more about their coping style than your worth. Part 3: Why we become obsessed. Here's what's interesting. If someone tells you, "I don't think this will work," it hurts, but eventually, your brain accepts it. Silence is different. Your brain hates unfinished stories. Without closure, it starts creating its own explanations. Maybe they're busy. Maybe I texted too much. Maybe I wasn't enough. That endless search for answers is what keeps people emotionally stuck. Part 4: Should you send another message? Many people wonder, should I text again? There's no universal answer. One follow-up message is completely reasonable. But repeatedly chasing someone who continues to ignore you usually won't create genuine interest. Healthy communication requires effort from both people. If you're carrying the entire conversation, you're not building a relationship. You're maintaining one by yourself. Part 5: What you should remember. Someone stopping their replies doesn't automatically define your value. Sometimes it's immaturity, sometimes avoidance, sometimes stress, sometimes a lack of interest. But your self-worth shouldn't depend on whether someone decides to answer a message. Not every unanswered text deserves another explanation. Sometimes, the silence is the answer. Follow Decode Mind for more.